Hi, this is Andrew with Trusty Sail and Paddle. We recently had the opportunity to do some work on the fantastic Old Town Bigwater EPDL 136. A gentleman by the name of Alex purchased this boat and gave us the chance to do some modifications to it to make it exactly the way that he wanted it rigged, to make it a more effective fishing platform for his needs. We're going to take a moment to talk about the boat really quick and kind of what separates it from the other boats on the market, and then go through some of the changes that we also made to this craft that can be actually added to other boats as well to make it really a great craft for all of your needs. So to start off with, it is the Bigwater 136 platform. However, rather than the traditional pedal drive system, they've opted to install a high voltage semi-assist pedal drive on this boat. So as you pedal, the actual drivetrain will kick in and provide you additional speed and assistance, regardless of how much effort you put into the drive. So at level 3 right now, you'll notice that the prop is spinning along. If I pedal slowly, it'll continue to spin at the same speed. If I pedal fast, I'll go faster than the drive and save some power. I can then again speed it up as well, go even quicker on this with the same amount of effort. You can hear it running a little bit faster now, despite the fact that I'm again spinning the actual pedals at the same rate of speed. If I don't want to pedal at all, I can switch this over to the cruise control mode, stop, and be able to use it as a fully motorized kayak. Really great platform that offers a lot of versatility and ability to get longer lifespan out of the drivetrain or out of the battery. You'll notice that it is running at 40 volts. With a 40 volt system, again, that's a more compact, higher power battery system that's running in the boat, but that does present difficulties that you cannot tap into that system for your power source for things like fish finders or illumination of your craft. We did have to install an additional battery and electrical system at 12 volts to be able to make the rest of the system function correctly. The boat itself has hatch storage under the seat right here, and that is where the actual batteries are going to be located on this boat to be able to power both the drivetrain and the modifications that we made to it. It also has a front hatch as well on this for great storage. To go through some of the changes that we made, first off, the gentleman really does like to troll, and he found that the integrated rod holder system on the back of this boat, while effective for trolling, didn't enable him to be able to see the rod tips. That's important to know when you have a fish on. So we went ahead and added some gear track to the outside of this boat, as well as some rod holders to be able to angle your rods at the correct angle. You combine that with the power-assisted pedal drive system, and you have great propulsion through the water, dragging lures, which enables you to catch some of those bigger fish that he'll be targeting in this particular craft. Gentleman also is very interested in fishing at nighttime, and so we went ahead and did an electronics and lighting upgrade on this particular craft, powered by the YakPower system. This particular plug-and-play system is really easy to install, but even better, it offers great corrosion resistance by a company that is experienced in it through Car Audio, actually. They're manufactured by the Bazooka Audio company as well. So a lot of experience in really solid connections. And so this was actually a very simple integrated installation. To power it up, you simply push this button right here and you'll notice the illumination of the actual system. We installed 5 circuits on this boat, which allows you to power different aspects of the boat without turning everything on at the same time. To start off with, the gentleman was asking for some exterior illumination. We went with green lighting on both the bow and the stern end of this boat. Green is known to attract fish. We also hid this below the water, or below the actual widest portion of the boat, to be able to shield your eyes from that bright light and prevent your night vision from being disrupted while on the water. If you choose to, you can of course turn off the exterior lighting and then just add interior lighting here. So we have both the cabin lighting in, again, a non-disruptive blue color, and then we can add it to the actual back end of the boat as well by pushing this button, and we've illuminated the stern area of storage. This will make it easier to be able to determine what lures to use, to sort through your goods, and again, be able to rig your rods more effectively. We also went ahead and installed a few different power port options on this boat. You'll notice we have one right here, and one on the bow. The bow power port, which is controlled by button number 2 right here, allows you to turn on a spotlight that you can use not only to be legal on the water, to be able to illuminate yourself, but also to be able to see your direction and to add for additional visibility for other craft while on the water as well. Again, that can be turned off from the cockpit and on as well. Here we also installed a charging port and a phone holder. So once again, you turn on that circuit by pushing 1 right here, and you'll notice it illuminates. By inserting your phone here, it'll actually clamp down on that and immediately start charging it as well. So a really easy system to be able to keep your electronics charged and functioning the way that you want them to while on the water. All that's been integrated into that system, which is again really easy to control individual circuits and turn on exactly what you want. We're able to hide all of that wiring inside the boat here. Because of the way that this YakPower system is installed, it allows you to put products in areas that you wouldn't really have normal access to. This battery right here is part of the 36 volt system, and so that is actually what powers the drivetrain of the boat itself. If you remove that, you can see a little bit more on the interior and some of the wiring that we've hidden. We used a 12 volt power source from YakAttack, made by Naqua, which is a North Carolina-based battery company. This offers great corrosion resistance and a really compact installation, and yet still has a 20 amp hour battery life. We installed that underneath this bracket on the backside as well to keep the entire interior super clean, really compact, and not add any additional weight to the actual craft, more so than we had to. So all in all, it came out really nice with a really clean installation, met all the needs of the customer, and gives him a lightweight install to be able to power the boat the most effective way possible. If you want your boat to look like this, come see us here at Trusty